Hi everyone, I'm Liz with Astrally Charmed, and I want to start off the video by sending a huge thank you to everyone who subscribed. As of today, this channel has reached 100 subscribers, and I'm super excited about that. And I'm really happy that a lot of you enjoyed the tarot readings I did on the cases from the Netflix series Unsolved Mysteries, and I'll continue to do more of those types of readings. So thank you for watching and be on the lookout for more tarot readings from me. For today's video, I did want to switch things up and talk about another one of my passions, and that is Feng Shui. Feng Shui is a modality I practice actively at my home, and there is this numerology aspect to it that really resonates with me, and I thought it could really resonate with a lot of you. And that is the numerology energy behind different house numbers. What I mean by house number is the number of your home address when it's reduced to a single digit. For example, let's say your address is 5109 Terrace Street. What you would do to find your house energy number is add those numbers there. The 5 plus 1 plus 0 plus 9, giving you 15, and then reduce that to a single digit by adding the 1 and the 5, giving you 6, and so your house number energy is 6. You would do the same thing for apartment numbers, let's say. So pause this video and take a second to calculate your house number, and when you're ready, I'll take you through what energies each house number carries from 1 through 9. Okay, so now that we've covered how to identify what your house number is, let's review the energies behind each possible house number, and we'll start with house number 1. Phrases associated with the house number 1 are new beginnings, growth, unobstructed flow. This type of home will promote innovation and ambition. So this house is perfect for people who are self-employed or if you work from home. It gives you the energy you need to take initiative. Living in a house number 1 strengthens your character and gives you lots of self-confidence. So if you're looking to boost those aspects of yourself and you happen to be looking for a house, for example, to buy one, choose a house number 1. On the lower vibration of this number, it may mean too much loneliness or too much selfish energy, and so it's not conducive to partnership or collaboration. So to counteract this lower vibration, make sure you're showcasing couples around your house. For example, have pictures of you and your husband or significant other displayed around the home. You can also use art, for example, a drawing of lovebirds, or it could be as simple as having 2 of the same plants by your entrance. These types of cures can help counteract the loneliness that a house number 1 may bring. House number 2. In this house, we're talking about balance, yin and yang, opposites, and reciprocal trust. This home is a welcoming and cozy home, so it's a great home for gatherings, and you'll do a lot of entertainment here. It also gives really good energy to romantic partners and young families, so if you're looking to start a family, this is a great house to do that. Number 2 also promotes intuition and balance, so it's a great home for writers and healers and that type of person. On the flip side, some challenges you're going to face in a house number 2 is that your emotions will double. So this can make you overly emotional or sensitive, and you become someone who can take things too personally. If you find yourself feeding into this lower vibration, make sure you learn how to express your feelings and your frustrations especially. So learn ways on how to release these feelings, right? So make sure you're exercising, make sure you're going to therapy, you're talking to a friend, do whatever you have to do to not hold things in. Number 3, phrases we associate with a house number 3 are growth and eternity. If you live in this house, you're living life to the fullest. It's a happy, cheerful, and upbeat home. So this is another great home for gatherings. You'll also find yourself being able to express your feelings very well in this home. And it's also a good home for creativity. Some challenges you will face is that because there's so much energy in this home, you may have a hard time focusing and your energy can get scattered. One of the ways this manifests is that people in a home number three tend to overspend their money. So if you're in a house number three, be aware of that tendency and do things to keep you grounded. Find ways to keep yourself calm, like go out and take walks, do some meditation, do whatever you need to do to stay grounded. Oh. House number four. If you live in a house number four, you're in a stable home. And this home has a lot of security and a lot of yin calm energy. So it's a great home for finances or education. And if you're looking to settle down, this is also a good home for you. However, there are big challenges that come with the yin energy of a house number four. In fact, in Cantonese, the way number four is pronounced sounds like the word death. Therefore, it's thought that this house is going to bring you unlucky energy. Now, I do have firsthand experience living in this energy. Growing up and not on any purpose, my family found ourselves living in two house number fours in the span of about 8 years. And although financially we were well off and we were never without, a lot of negative things did happen. But I will add that these houses also ended up having cemeteries surrounding the properties, which is also another feng shui no-no. So we had yin on top of yin energy. In any case, they were house number fours. And for example, people in the home did do say that they've experienced things like ghosts. I know my uncle said he experienced this, and my sisters say they experienced this. And I myself, like at nights, always had this like eerie feeling when I was in these homes. Also, for my father, as much stability as his job provided, he never really was able to progress much. For example, my parents always wanted to become homeowners, and that never really panned out for them. And so we were always stuck renting. Eventually, our family did experience separation, which was another sad thing that happened to us, and we did have hard times because of this. All this to say is that if you're in a house number four, I do suggest and actually implore you to apply some cures here. Make sure, for example, you're incorporating yang energy and items that symbolize yang energy. For example, use the color red throughout the house. Symbols of fire, like the sun and pyramid in art, or little statues of the sun or pyramids. Do whatever makes sense for your home to add this yang moving energy. Also, take your house number and symbolically change the number. And the way you can do this is take some clear nail polish, and next to your house number, you can add the number two to symbolically give your home the energy of the six. So 4 plus 2 would be 6 energy. So another thing you can do is enclose your house number with a circle, and a lot of people use a red circle, and that way this four energy is contained. Here on the screen, I have an example of how someone contained the energy of 13, which 1 plus 3 equals 4. And so by adding this blue circle around the number 13, you're containing that energy. Look, don't get me wrong. Again, if you want stability, security, a four home is great for you. But would I ever live in a four house again? No, I would not. Okay, so house number five. Phrases associated with the house number five are travel, change, and fun. In fact, out of all the house numbers you can have, the number five house is, let's say, the ultimate party house. You'll always have people over. You'll always be faced with a lot of surprising things and exciting news. So if you want to have fun, this is the house for you. On the flip side, if you're looking for calm and quiet energy, you're not going to find it here. This house number also promotes overindulgence, so watch out for this addictive behavior. Things like overeating or too much alcohol. Watch out for things like that. Number 6. Phrases associated with the house number 6 are good luck, prosperity, and abundance. This house is perfect for happy families, great for artists, because this house is going to inspire beauty and harmony. This home is very balanced energy, so those who walk into your home, for example, are automatically going to feel that welcoming, balanced energy. Children and animals absolutely thrive here. And I know this firsthand again because I currently happen to live in a house number 6. We bought our current home last December, and let me tell you, everything that I just described about a house number 6, I immediately felt when I walked into our house. House when our realtor showed us the property. And I told my realtor, like right away, let's put in an offer. Um, it immediately felt like home to me, and it has this big, beautiful backyard for my dog to enjoy. And now we've been in this house for half a year. And when they say animals thrive in a 6 house, it's no joke. We've seen deer resting in our backyard and they're just relaxing. We've also had all sorts of birds perch themselves on our balcony and on our trees in our property. And we've even had a turtle choose to lay her eggs in our backyard. And so, I mean, I just feel really blessed to be kind of embraced by all the wildlife here in our home. It almost feels like that clip from that Disney movie Enchanted where the princess sings and in comes all her little animal friends. And that's how it feels every day here. So, things to watch out though in a house number 6 is that you love your house so much that you'll want to be home all the time. So make sure you're getting out, making sure to, visit friends, getting out to socialize. Also, because there's so much nurturing energy in a house number 6, make sure you don't forget yourself and take care of yourself and practice self-care and put yourself on top of the list and not so much, what others need from you. Um, Again, that's probably easier said than done in some cases. So that's a house number 6. House number 7. Phrases associated with the house number 7 are spirituality, secrets, mysticism. This home is also a yin home, like the number 4. So it's going to be a quiet and calm house. It promotes tranquility. It's perfect. It's a perfect house for pastors or priests or psychics because it's going to be easier to access your intuition in this house. With this home, you'll also need to look out for loneliness. Number 7 houses are also prone to roof damage, they say. So make sure you keep up with things like, roof repairs or generally repairs around the house. Um, cures for this house are similar to other houses where you can take that clear nail polish and change the number of your house to a number 8 house by adding a symbolic 1 next to your house number on the exterior of your home. House number 8. A house number 8 is about knowledge, courage, and it brings you good luck. This house gives you all around abundance, especially with finances and status. You become very passionate in this household. So, this is a good house for leaders, anyone who's a boss. This also feeds your physicality, this number 8 energy, because it gives you energy that you need for any activities within the home. When it comes to its lower vibrations, because you'll have so much abundance, you'll want more and more. And so this house can find itself with greedy people and selfish people, or people who are so much about their career that they forget about their families. So if you live in an 8 home, congratulations, because it's a very lucky house. But remember to check in with yourself and ask yourself, am I, not paying attention to my family? Am I making sure to give back? And you can do that through charity, but especially give back in the form of time, especially to your family. And last but not least, house number 9. Phrases associated with the house number 9 are fame and creativity, longevity and eternity. This house is the house of love and compassion. So visitors will come seeking the love they find in this home, even visitors from afar. This house can make you a famous and popular person, ultimately, because you'll learn a lot from the people that visit you, and a lot from the interactions you have with the different visitors you have. You'll learn a lot about yourself, and so you can become very emotionally fulfilled in this house. On the flip side, because it's such a popular house, a family who is looking to be intimate or work on themselves won't have such good opportunity to do that. Also, the number 9 carries a lot of idealistic energy, so those in this house can tend to forgo practicality and become less ambitious than a person in a different house number would. But overall, a house number 9 is a great energy home. All right, so those were the meanings behind the 9 possible house numbers. I hope you found this information helpful, especially if you're looking to buy a house. Keep house number energy in mind when you're selecting that dream home for you. If you're already in a permanent home, reflect on the type of energy you want to promote in your home by making adjustments to that energy by using the cures I gave you, right? Like the nail polish or encircling your house number. Um, so yeah, that's the video on the house numbers. Please make sure you comment below if your home fits the description I gave in this video, because for me it's always fun to learn how these energies match, and I really enjoy reading any comments. And as always, please subscribe and like and share. And thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.